Hey, Luke, thanks for joining me today. And just wanted to get a chance to talk to you about starting a new business last summer. And tell us what you did.
Yeah, so I had been painting for the last 7 years of my life for a company, and I decided that while I was in college, I was going to go ahead and start my own painting business during the summer. So only about 2 months out of the year, but decided to start my own business and kind of get that going in between school.
First time ever did that, and how'd it go?
It went well. I did about $16,000 in revenue. Had about 8 different jobs, so about one a week. Kept me and one of my close friends busy all summer. Made good money. Yeah, it went very well for the first year.
Okay. How much more did you make personally than the previous year just painting?
So when I was just working for the company, I think I made close to $6,000 to $7,000 for the summer, and then when I went on my own, I think I made about 11,000. So
Okay.
not quite double, but close.
Okay. So, and I did some coaching with you on that, and you called me most weeks about bids, about just leadership things. Just speak to what was most helpful with the coaching that I provided for you.
For sure. I mean, it was very helpful anywhere from obviously, like you said, bids to just working with people. I mean, I had never worked with people on my own, done my own deals. Obviously, I was working with contractors, so working around other people, and you were just very helpful with, you know, deciding how to manage working with a contractor on your own instead of just doing the job, or working with the person that I was working with, how to lead that person and how to really grow the business on my own instead of just working under another company.
Had you ever really thought that you would do a business, especially this young?
Um, Not necessarily. I kind of thought I would just, be in college, find a little summer job, a little summer gig. So it really wasn't until um, probably my sophomore year where I was like, I really don't want to work for someone else. I'd rather do my own thing if I can. So, um, but up until then, no, I didn't really think that was an option.
And so, what are your thoughts for this next year? Are you going to try to do it again, do more?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking to 100% do the same thing again. Actually, hopefully this next year I can get to the point where I'm not painting and I just have kind of a crew and I'm managing, doing the quotes, doing the bids, and then hopefully it'd be great to grow into more than just doing in the summers. Maybe we could get more residential and actually work in the springtime and even in the winter if that's possible.
Okay, super. Well, that's exciting. And being what you're 21, right?
Yeah, 21.
Doing a venture like that and to even test it out and to be successful, and then you learn a lot. So there's a lot of people that I think they could start something, or if they've thought about starting a business and they're just not sure, and they kind of sit on the fence. And often coaching is a huge piece to help people, and sometimes people just aren't sure about that. What advice would you give to someone about the importance of coaching if you're going to start a business, or to kind of take the next step in your business?
For sure. The biggest thing that I would recommend, a reason for a mentor would be the best way we learn is through failure. And I kind of looked at it as, okay, well, learning from failure is great, but why learn from my failure when I could learn from what someone else has already went through and not have to go through it myself. So that's
Hmm.
why you were great. You had talked to me about things you'd done before, about how things went bad doing it a certain way. So I would avoid that. And so I kind of got to I think that's a partial reason why the business went very well this summer, because I just got to avoid a bunch of those mistakes that someone like me would normally make, being a new business owner. Just understanding and learning that from a mentor who's already been through it themselves. And then another thing I think is really helpful was kind of your mindset on, just because I'm young, I was 20 when I was doing it, doesn't mean that you can't do it. So that
Mm.
was really helpful, knowing that even though I'm young, even though people may not feel like they are going to get quality work from me, just knowing that, you can do it and you can be successful.
Yeah, you're working with what? Probably people in their 40s most of the
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're learning incredible skills of how do you manage somebody that's twice as old as you and navigate those leadership issues. So
For sure.
yeah, awesome. All right. Well, Luke, thanks for taking a little time. Excited for you and excited for you as you continue to grow and develop with your business ventures.
Yep. Thank you, Fred.
All right.